Welcome to Stories and Stuff. Hi and welcome to Stories and Stuff. Our book today is called Lord of the Animals and it's a Native American creation myth retold by Fiona French. It's got absolutely beautiful illustrations in it. I'm going to read the story almost to the end and then I'm going to pause it and you've got some predictions to make. When you've done that you can press play and watch the rest of it. See if your prediction was the same as the ending to the book. So here we go. Long ago, Coyote created the world and all the creatures in it. Then he sat on the riverbank and gathered a council of animals around him. "We must decide how to make the Lord of the Animals," he said. "If he is to rule over us, he has to be a very superior creature." "I agree," purred the mountain lion. "The Lord of the Animals must be strong, and he must be swift and silent." "No, no," said the grizzly bear. "He must have a big growl." "The Lord of the Animals must have antlers," said the deer. "His eyes must see everything, and his ears must hear the slightest footstep on the grass." "But antlers would get caught in the trees," said the sheep. "The Lord of the Animals must have horns rolled tightly on each side of his head so that he can butt hard." "How stupid you all are," said Coyote. "You want to make our ruler just like yourselves. You might as well take one of your own cubs and call it the Lord of the Animals." "The Lord of the Animals should be better than any of us. His voice should be even more tuneful than mine. He should run fast and silently after his prey. His feet must be like a bear's so that he can stand upright. And the deer is right. His eyes must be sharp and his ears must hear the smallest sound so that he can be ready for danger. I don't think he needs a tail. It is a house for fleas." "And," Coyote said, "his skin should be smoother than a fish's scales." The beaver protested. "But without a tail, how will he guide himself underwater?" The eagle said, "The Lord of the Animals must have wings to fly above us all." "And he must burrow deep in the earth," said the mole. "He must see in the dark," said the owl. "And what about some nice long whiskers too?" said the smallest mouse. "How silly! How stupid!" Fur and feathers began to fly. The owl flew at the beaver, the mouse bit the lion, and the bear sat on the mole. "Stop!" cried Coyote. "Let us each take a lump of river mud and make a model of the Lord of the Animals. Then we will choose the best one." They began to mould the sticky mud, but darkness came before they could finish their models, and they fell asleep. But crafty Coyote stayed awake all night and made his model by the light of the moon. The river lapped gently over the other models, and they disappeared into the water. In the morning, before the other animals were awake, Coyote finished his model and gave him life. That is why his eyes can see into the distance and his ears can hear the slightest sound. Like a bear, he can stand on two legs, and his voice is tuneful. His skin is smooth, and he can swim like a fish in the sea. But above all, he is the Lord of the Animals because he is cunning and clever, just like Coyote. And that was Lord of the Animals by Fiona French. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories soon.